What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of My Ultimate Team. This is episode number 16 and we start today's episode off with a brief look at the division table. We need 5 points to gain promotion to Division 3 and we need 8 points, I think it is, to claim the Division 4 title. So in this episode we're going to be looking to get both. Of course, in the last episode though, it's not going to be easy because in the last episode we dropped points twice in our last two games. We could only draw when we were searching wins, so it's not going to be easy with the current form we've been in, but we'll be hoping to rectify that and get back to winning ways, starting off against this team, which is absolutely fantastic, sadly. But anyway, guys, today I want to talk about something not directly related to today's gameplay, and that is the next gen consoles. Now, basically, for those of you that aren't aware, if you don't follow me on Twitter, my Twitter is @DocLanders. For those of you that haven't been reading the comments or just haven't noticed, basically, I'm not going to be getting a next gen console. Now, I'm not going to start this video off all depressing and saying, oh, it sucks, I'm going to be quitting YouTube and so on. However, I do need to get some facts out for you guys straight away because I would hate to leave you guys in the dark. You know, I think the next gen consoles are coming out in like, what, 4 weeks or something like that? And I would hate for you guys to basically just be completely left in the dark, and if anything happens to my channel, you won't know anything about it, and that would be that. So I thought I'd get the information out straight away ahead of time and let you guys know what's going to be happening. So basically, the next gen consoles will be coming out and I can't afford either. I think the PS4 costs around 400 quid or 350 quid. That's pounds, by the way. That's not a currency, quid. But yeah, I think it costs about 350 GBP. I'm not sure what it is in dollars and other currencies, but basically it costs a lot of money, and you know, I don't have that money to spend, sadly. I wish I did, but I don't. That means that I can't afford the next gen consoles. Now, as for an estimated time as to when I could afford the new consoles, I would imagine sometime during the new year, sometime during 2014. But I don't want to put like an estimated, a guaranteed time as for when I'll be able to upload next gen footage to YouTube. I don't want to say, oh, by the time January comes around 2014, I'll have next gen footage, because I don't know whether I will or not. So basically, that means that I thought I'd get this information out to you straight away, because as I said, I would hate to let you guys know that I won't be able to afford a next gen console, at the time when everyone else is starting to upload next gen footage. Basically, what this means to my channel is that my footage is going to be continuing in current gen. By the time the next gen consoles come out, YouTube is going to be flooded with next gen FIFA 14 on Xbox One and PS4. Everyone's going to be doing it, and sadly I will be one of the unlucky few that will not be able to provide that. So my content will carry on in current gen. Now, you're probably sitting there thinking, well, that means nothing, we'll just expect the same as usual, but my views are going to take a massive hit in terms of views. Obviously, my views are gonna, go on a downward spiral really, really badly, because as soon as next gen FIFA comes out, it's gonna be a completely new game to current gen. Next gen FIFA is gonna be completely different to current gen, and quite frankly, who is gonna want to watch current gen FIFA when you can watch next gen? Because there are so many people that do YouTube nowadays, you can basically find whatever channel you want. Whatever you're after. If you're after a specific career mode, an Ultimate Team series, co-op seasons, head-to-head, pro clubs, whatever you want, basically, you can find the channel that caters to your needs. And because of that, it means that most people that are going to be uploading next gen footage from the beginning are going to be basically keeping up with the rest of the market. Basically, if you want to keep your channel alive and you want it to keep succeeding and developing, you need to keep up with the market. This is something I've talked about before. I'm not going to talk about it much again because I don't have the time, but basically, I've said before, if you want to continue developing your channel and to get somewhere and maintain the views you have to keep up with what the rest of the market are offering. If you can't do that, you will not necessarily just completely fail, but you will struggle to replicate the form you've had in terms of views and subscriber gain, and basically you will struggle quite a lot. So basically that sums that up. I just wanted to say that straight away. What's going to happen to my channel as soon as the next gen comes out and I'm still doing current gen? My views are going to go down massively, and right now I've been doing 2 videos a day, and at the very least 1 video per day. I'm not going to be able to offer that kind of level of consistency if my views go down massively. And you're probably sitting there thinking, why? And the reason being is quite simply because it's not going to be worth my time. YouTube takes a lot of effort, and if my views are going to decrease to the point where it's, you know, barely even getting me 1k views a video, it's not really going to motivate me to continue uploading every single day, let alone twice a day. So with that in mind, my views will go down, my rate of uploads will probably go down as well. And that's about it, basically. That's all I want to say. This is like the third time I've been trying to do this commentary, so this probably hasn't been as good as the last two, but they both corrupted. But basically, you know, hopefully everything I wanted to say has been in this video, and hopefully, you know, I've said everything I need to say. Basically, the key points are that I can't upload next-gen footage as soon as everyone else because I can't afford the console. I don't know when I'll be able to afford the next-gen console, so it'll probably be sometime in 2014. And if my views do take a massive decrease, and I do struggle to get the same amount of views I've been getting right now, which I will, obviously, my videos may struggle to be uploaded every single day as well. So that's basically all I wanted to say, and hopefully that sums things up. Basically, if anyone has any questions, and I haven't talked about this very well, which is probably the case if I haven't explained things very well, please comment, please send me a message, tweet me at Docklanders, like me on Facebook, and send me a message there. I'll be happy to answer any questions. But I just wanted to sum that up, basically. I just wanted to give you the information straight away, let you guys know what's going to be happening to my channel, and you know, basically not leave you in the dark. You know, by the time the next gen footage comes out and I'm still doing current gen, you'll be like, what's going on? Everyone else is doing next gen. Why aren't you doing current gen? I thought I'd let you know ahead of time. So hopefully that sums things up. And as I said, if you have any questions for me, please feel free to like me on Facebook and send me a message there. Tweet me, leave them in the comments. I'll try and answer as many as possible. And that should sum things up. Oh, and last but not least, a quick mention to those of you that have been asking me if you can donate me money and stuff. I appreciate that, I really do, but the answer for everyone is no, and I'll talk about that in a future video if I get the time. So yeah, thank you for all the nice comments about donations and stuff, but the answer is no. Thank you very much, but no. Is the answer to that. But hopefully that sums things up. And like I said, if I forgot to say anything, I forgot to mention anything, feel free to ask me a question. Tell me, you know, what you want me to say, and I'll try and answer your question as best as possible, and give you some more information, because I'm not sure if I got everything out in this video. But I didn't want to spend a whole video talking about it, because you guys are like, oh, for Christ's sake, stop moaning that you can't afford it, you know. But there you go. Anyway, we took on this team for this game here. Back to the gameplay, and we're trying to get back to winning ways, of course, because we drew the last game again. We really have been struggling to get a foothold in the division at the moment, trying really hard to get back to winning ways, but we've been really struggling at the moment. And we were 2-0 down against this guy in the first like 20 minutes. We were playing absolutely terribly. And in the 24th minute, Marchetti makes a great save here. He was playing incredible. And in the 35th minute, how about this? The ball comes up to the halfway line. Sane beats Balotelli, lets fly from the halfway line, and Marchetti, look at the pace to get back and clear that ball away. I just couldn't put the ball past the goalkeeper. He's so OP on this game, he really is. He was amazing on FIFA 13 as well, and I just could not put the ball in the back of the net. So it was still 2-0 to this guy here. Just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net, and it looks like we were going to have our third legitimate loss of the series. But from this corner in the 36th minute, Marchetti punches the ball away. It comes to Mavuba, strikes it on a half volley. It's blocked. It goes out for another corner here. So we keep the pressure on, trying to get ourselves back in the game here in the first half. It's still 2-0, but from this corner, Rodriguez crossed it in. Marchetti comes to the punch, doesn't get there. It's up in the air. It comes to Kalou, and he puts the ball into the back of the net. So we're back in the game here. It's 2-1. Kalou gets us back in this tie as we try and make sure we can still get a point, as we're looking to try and progress and get promoted in this game. But it's still 2-1, we need the 3 points. And in the 69th minute, Kalou gets past Chiellini here. Really good pace by Kalou, crosses the ball in. Ben Yedder gets the first touch to it, and then half volleys it into the top corner. What a finish that is by Ben Yedder. Lovely goal, and it's 2-2. So we came back from 2-0 down to make it 2-2. And in the 84th minute here, Marchetti clears the ball away. Aurier wins the header, it comes to Kalou, who also wins the header. It comes to Ben Yedder, gets past his man, it goes one-on-one with Marchetti. Can he finish? Sadly no. Hits the post, but there is Kalou, and thankfully the lag basically worked in my favour there, because I had enough time to just stop the ball and end up putting the ball into the back of the net. So Kalou gets the goal, and it does finish 3-2 to us. So 2 for Kalou, 1 for Ben Yedder, and we come from 2-0 behind to collect the 3-2 win, and that means that we do indeed get the much needed 3 points, because it does mean now that we are promoted to the new division with 18 points, and 1 more point will give us the division title. So thankfully we come back from behind there to get the win there, and we just need 1 point now to qualify, to be promoted with the division title, which is great news for us, because we've won the division title in every single division, and I want to make sure we do it in this one as well. But anyway, we come in for what could be our potentially last game here against a very good side, but thankfully we were able to go back to our League One side, because we'd have to have a very decent side. You'll see the side we come against in just a moment. We go back to using our first team squads. We get contracts for Ben Arfa and Sanya, and the players are perfectly fit, as we just rested them for the last game, as we used the backup side, and eventually we come to this game. It took absolutely ages to find this guy, and eventually we come against this guy, and he has got a very good side, 80 rated overall, 100 chemistry, some awesome players such as Mandzukic, Hummel, Subotic, Weidenfeller, Juve, the guy that used to play for Shakhtar, now the CAM, the Armenian, can't pronounce his name, but yeah, really awesome side. And as I said, we're not facing any weak sides anymore. You know, it sucks. I really like when I come against a weak side and have a good chance to get a good like 3-0 or 4-0 win, but sadly all the teams are really good. But we did take the lead in the 26th minute here. Cavani gets the goal, nice little fake shot around the goalkeeper, double step over for no reason, but a simple finish. It's 1-0 to us, and in the 67th minute here, Ben Arfa comes through, a nice skill run here, rolls the ball through to Menez. Menez plays it to Cavani. Cavani cuts inside Rafinha and blasts it into the back of the net. So 2-0 up here, and we were going to get promoted with the division title as things stood, because we only needed 1 point to claim the title. And then I noticed after the Cavani goal that the guy stopped playing. I was just messing around with the ball just to make sure, but yeah, the guy stopped playing, so I decided to get another couple of goals, just for the coin bonuses, really. You know, no other reason than just to get the coin bonuses. So I got 2 more goals, and then as soon as well, I'll tell you what happens here. Sirigu gets a goal here, our goalkeeper, and as soon as that happens, the guy decides to rage quit. So we do go up with the division title, and that is great news for us. And as per usual, guys, a big thank you for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like. Don't forget, if you have any questions for me about the next gen transition, please feel free to give me a comment, send me a message, tweet me at Docklanders, and I'll try and answer your questions for you. But otherwise, thanks for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I moaned for the first 7 minutes, but thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon.